Alright guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I am reviewing Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 1 in just a few days now. Uh, Season 7 will start. I'm very behind on stuff right now, so really trying to get all this stuff done, but anyways, I'm showrunner slash supervising director, whatever the title is, Dave Filoni, and created by George Lucas. Written and directed by numerous writers and directors, and from producer Catherine Winder. And episodes came out in between October 3rd, 2008 and March 20th, 2009. So yeah, I'd say this season is probably my least favorite out of all 6, soon to be 7 seasons. Obviously unless season 7 sucks, but which I 100% doubt that. I already know how much I actually enjoyed the Bad Batch arc, so I've seen the unfinished versions a few years ago on shows. So yeah, but and the Siege of Mandalore arc, you don't really have to suck for know that, which I 100% doubt I will hate it. But yeah. Anyways, this season I wasn't into all the stories as much. You know, obviously, Clone Wars has a lot of Star Wars stuff. From bounty hunter stuff, the Mandalorian stuff, to stuff like clones and whatnot. And definitely the Mandalore and the ones about story arcs about clones. More personal stories about clones are. It's definitely my favorite stuff. Bounty hunter stuff. There's some good stuff, and also like Jedi stuff, and whatnot. There's some really good stuff too. And then obviously, I guess there's also like the more politics kind of stuff. So yeah. And obviously, there's some good stuff there too. But yeah. Anyways, saying like tough clones. Some episodes I like from this season. Definitely have them. It's like episode 5, Rookies, episode 16, The Hidden Enemy, and episode 1, Ambush. Well, like I just really love pretty much every episode about really clones is, I really like every single one of them in the series. So, yeah, but, Rookies was definitely, the episode was a lot mainly clone related because, Hidden Enemy and Ambush definitely have other elements to them, which I'll get into those in a moment. But yeah, Rookies is definitely my favorite episode of the season. And I'll do a little ranking of the episodes at the end of this review. But yeah, the episode introduces us to Domino Squad, which is a squad of 5 clones. Which some of them varies of how much screen time, but there's Heavy, Echo 5's Cut Up, and Droid Bait, which we see all 5 of them again in season 3, episode 1, Clone Cadets, and the 5's and Echo are in many more episodes after that, but yeah, I really like them, whatnot, but yeah, and Rookies is, I don't know, it's definitely a top 5 episode of the entire show for me. I just really love that. Yeah. And the Hidden Enemy has, a kind of clone traitor, you could say. Clone spy. And kind of figure that out, and obviously Obi-Wan and Anakin also have a little their mission, but I like the clone base. Rex and Cody, we got to find a spy and figure out it's a clone. I do enjoy that episode 2. In Ambush has Yoda and some clones trying to get, you know, they're going to a meeting with Trandoshan leader man. The Separatists are there first. Yoda and the clones crash, and they have to get to the Trandoshan leader man, battling a bunch of droids and whatnot. So yeah, I enjoy that. Yeah, Yoda is my favorite Star Wars character, so you know, you really have to mess something up for me not to enjoy the story of Yoda in it, or stuff with Yoda. So yeah, obviously there's some stuff with as Yoda as a main character when I don't enjoy that much. Like a certain comic in the 2015 Star Wars comic. So yeah, but anyways, and there's some more bounty hunter related episodes. Like the season finale, episode 22, Hostage Crisis, which I also enjoyed. Introduces us to the bounty hunter campaign. Introduces RS Singh to the Clone Wars. She was originally seen during the pod racing scene in the Phantom Menace. So yeah, and, episode it's Anakin and Padme star. And Anakin gives Padme his lightsaber, and then Padme leaves to do something with other senators, and the bounty hunters attack, and Anakin has to try to save them without his lightsaber. So yeah, I quite liked that one. So yeah, and then episodes. There's a one-off episode, episode 15, Trespass, which was good. So like Obi-Wan, Anakin, and clones go through this species of Pantorans. I forget the planet they're from, but another like moon or planet they have Orto Platuna. I don't know. And they go there and they find, there's a clone base or something like that, and they're getting, killed, and then they find this primitive indigenous species called the Talls, which we actually see. First time we saw them was in A New Hope in the Mos Eisley Cantina. So but Obi-Wan just wants peace for the Talls and the Pantorans on Ordo Platuna. Yeah, I liked it. One of my favorite episodes, but yeah. And then there were some arcs like episode 2, 3, and 4, Rising Malevolence, Shadow of Malevolence, and Destroy Malevolence. It's an okay arc. I believe episode 2 and I believe kind of 3 also. I don't think it's really featured in 4, but my favorite prequel trilogy background characters, and one of my favorite background Jedi, Plo Koon, is featured in it. So yeah, and episode 2 also has, because they kind of get like the Malevolence destroys a ship in there. He's in a escape pod floating around in space with some clones. I enjoyed that stuff. Yeah, but enjoying that and some other stuff like Padme. Um, just adds Padme stuff has a conflict. I guess really, and it kind of forcing conflict in there. But yeah, uh, the episodes are okay, but yeah, not my favorite. But then there's another arc, episode 6 and episode 7, Downfall of Droid and Duel of the Droids. It's another okay arc. Anakin loses R2 in a space battle and whatnot. Obviously, we already know what the outcome is going to be because, you know, R2 is later shown in, all the other movies, so yeah. But, Anakin gets a new droid named R3S6. That stuff was fine, but yeah, you could easily tell that he was purposely messing with Anakin and Ahsoka and working with the separatists. So yeah, kind of just more predictable episodes. So yeah, and then the other, guess, kinda arc. It doesn't tell one big story. Like, I don't know, I think most arcs, but each episode is kind of like a follow up, but kinda. But each episode is kind of like a follow up. But that's episode 8, 9, and 10. Bombad Jedi, Cloak of Darkness, and Lair of Grievous. So yeah, episode 8 was my least favorite. Jar Jar is in it and act like a hooligan and whatnot. So yeah, I was saying one thing where the droids mistake him as a Jedi and like Gunray's there and he gets scared by him. So I found that a little funny, but yeah. Other than that, the you know episode is just Jar Jar acting like the doofus he is. But the stuff with Padme and the Rhodia Center, you know, Kandafar was fine. But yeah. Episode 9 was it's good. Neat seeing Ahsoka work with other Jedi who aren't Anakin and Obi-Wan. This is the first time I really saw in the series. Obviously, it's only 9 episodes in, so yeah. But she's working with I forget the character's name. Luminara and Dolly. So she was working with but yeah, and because they capture Newt Gunray and he's on the ship, and then Asajj Ventress breaks in the free Newt Gunray, and there's like a like Senate guard guy who betrays them, the public, to help Ventress free Gunray. But yeah, no, a fine episode. But yeah, then episode 10 was definitely my favorite arc. We see Kit Fisto, and he's working with a former Padawan of his, a Mon Calamari named Nadar Veb, and seeing how they go through this lair what Grievous has, all the traps and whatnot. But also just like Nadar being a bit arrogant and a little reckless, and I guess spoiler, gets him killed because he thinks he can go up against Grievous all by himself, but he really can't. So yeah, I really like that episode. But yeah, then there's another arc. Episode 13, Jedi Crash, and episode 14, Defenders of Peace. Um, yeah, arc was okay. You know, Anakin and Ahsoka are trying to save Ayla Secura from, or yeah, they're on a Ayla Secura, and clones are on a the vendor Star Destroyer, and come save them, and but then Anakin tries to save them, but gets injured. Obviously, with him being injured, predictable there because he's gonna make it out okay. But yeah, yeah. Obviously, I that kind of stuff. She was more like a different character one might not have seen in Revenge of the Sith or things past that or A New Jedi, whatnot. Um, so yeah, uh, yeah, and then there's this, they crash land on this planet to escape, and then they get around. They find this lemur-looking creatures called the Lurmen. So yeah, trying to get their help, but they want no part in the war. And then the Separatists come to the planet, and then they're kind of forced into the and everything and whatnot. And the Separatists are coming there, planning to test like a new weapon, what would kill all life forms except droids. So yeah, and I have to Jedi have to stop that. Yeah. And then there's another arc, which is episode 11 and 12. Dooku captured in the Gungan General, which introduces us to Hondo and Naka. Which, I really love Hondo, and he's voiced by Jim Cummings, who um, voiced Winnie the Pooh since like 1988. He's just all around great voice actor. But yeah, I like this arc. You know, Anakin and Obi-Wan are, I forget, I believe it was Anakin who purposely gets captured by Dooku, and then Obi-Wan, goes to save him, but then, they try to do it to capture Dooku. Dooku escapes, Obi-Wan and Anakin follow him, then they go to this planet, and then, they go into this cave, but Dooku, gets out and meets Hondo, and then whatnot, then Anakin and Obi-Wan get out, then they go there, and then they both, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Dooku all get imprisoned, I guess, by Hondo, and but before Anakin and Obi-Wan do that, they work out a deal with Hondo to you know, take Dooku from him, take him back to the Republic. So yeah, but then some of Hondo's men, kind of betray him a little bit and work against him, trying to make it. I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but yeah. But then the Gungan General, Jar Jar, gets sent there, and he acts like a buffoon. He legitimately gets one of the senators killed. It's very weird. It was legitimately his fault. He makes the clones crash, and it kills one of the senators and some of the clones. So it's 100% his fault. But then Dooku escapes on his own and whatnot. And also, like, Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Dooku all like kind of working together to break out. But yeah. And then other arc, episode 17, Blue Shadow Virus, and episode 18, Mystery of a Thousand Moons. Which once again is a fine arc, but has a problem with pretty much all the characters. You know, not all of them, some of them, going up against a life-threatening virus, and whatnot, and all of them are gonna make it out fine, and the virus will have no effect on the galaxy or the planet it's on because we see them in later times in like Revenge of the Sith. So yeah, but it's a bad arc. Jar Jar once again is in there and act like a doofus. But yeah, in the first episode, there's like this virus in the water, and then they find this like separatist underground base on Naboo, and um, then they, deal with all the droids and scientists. But then in the next episode, the virus gets released into the base, and Obi-Wan and Anakin have to go find a cure or a plant for a cure on this one planet, and the planet, you know, once you go there, you're stuck there because it's like a separatist thingy with you know I forget like makes a bunch of lasers go all around the planet when you try to leave. But we want to can figure that out and whatnot. So yeah, it's a fine arc. But the final arc, episode 19, Storm over Ryloth, episode 20, Innocence of Ryloth, and episode 21, Liberty on Ryloth. I enjoyed it. It's not my favorite arc of like the big, I guess battle arcs. But yeah, and episode 19, it's more of a space battle, and Ahsoka kind of learns, because she fails the mission, gets most of the clones killed. Kind of learns that lesson, how to know when to retreat and follow orders, now to be a, commander. And then episode 20 and 21 are also good. In episode 20, there's some stuff with like two clones and this Twilight girl named Numa, which I really enjoyed that stuff. Numa we actually see again in Star Wars Rebels, so yeah. And then the final episode, episode 21, was probably his least favorite of the arc, but no, also in episode 20, Obi-Wan's there, and he's like freeing some of the Twilight people. Yeah, episode 21. Not my least favorite. Mace Windu gets the help of freedom fighter Chum Syndulla. Obviously, we see later. A few more episodes of this, but then we see her daughter Harrison Syndulla in Rebels, and we see him again in Rebels also. But yeah, and they kind of attack on separatist based. I think it was this episode where you could see the from Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Ark of the Covenant, I believe that's what it's called. We see it getting loaded into one of the ships as a nice little Easter egg, but yeah, overall it just was my least favorite of that arc, but yeah, I don't know, it's definitely my least favorite out of all the seasons of the Clone Wars. Definitely some episodes I really liked, some episodes I was kind of a little on, but overall still good, still enjoy it. That's not really saying a bad thing when stuff like season 3 through 6 has a lot of great stuff in them. Some of my all-time favorite Star Wars stuff. So yeah. But my grade is going to be a B minus. Yeah, still a good grade. Yeah. Season 2 review probably be out maybe today. and I'll be doing seasons 3 through 6 and the Mall comic and maybe the Dark Disciple novel. I'm not sure about that one. Maybe if I just get the audiobook version, just listen to that, maybe I'll be able to get it done quicker. But yeah. And I'll also be doing individual reviews of each episode of season 7, and I'll see when season 7 is over, I'll be doing a full season review, and down the road I eventually want to do reviews for each and every episode / arc of seasons 1 through 6. So yeah. And like I said, I was gonna do a episode ranking. Do worst to best. Yeah. Put episode 6 and 7. Then episodes 2, 3, and 4. Episode 8. Episode 17, 18. Episode 12. Episode 11, 13, 14, and 21, and 15, then 20. And I'd say 9, 22, 19, 10, 1, 16, and 5. So, yeah. Whatnot. Obviously, out of all the arcs, you could say my favorite one was probably just maybe the Ryloth one. Yeah, I definitely said the Ryloth one. But yeah, anyways, I'll be having those reviews up next. Next one might be up in a few hours. Who knows? So yeah, Clone Wars stuff that'll be happening. Also with Clone Wars, my next playthrough, I'm still playing the Jedi Fallen Order one, but once that's done, I'm gonna be doing a playthrough of Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. So you can check that out before Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga comes out. As we're recording this, there's still no date on that, but on the Skywalker Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. So hopefully I can get the entire Lego Star Wars 3 playthrough out before that comes out. Obviously, I would do a little more than I usually would want to for that if I can't get all the parts out in time. But yeah. Anyways, I'm rambling on now. Yeah. See you guys in the next one.
May I present Savage Opress.
We'll take them together. Right.
Obi-Wan, have you done as I asked?